MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Striding into the box, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
20-12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Settling in now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Digging in now, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
1-0.
And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. The 1-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. Career line against Greinke. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Greinke has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ender Inciarte becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So stepping in, Nick Markakis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. Check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. His career line with Fulton-Average. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. High and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. 1 away. Now at the plate, Daniel Descalso.
Second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Steven Souza stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 1-1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
The 1-2. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now batting, Kurt Suzuki.
Kurt Suzuki.
First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Missed with a slider. Three and 0 now. Inside, he misses ball 4. Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Greinke comes set. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
No strike.
2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Swanson is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Around second now and headed for third. And he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Zach Greinke. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Line drive to left. Acuna is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with one away as he'll hold on at third base. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila.
Alex Avila.
He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ahmed stands at third with one gone in the inning. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. At the plate, A.J. Pollock, who was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Here's Greinke's 1-2. Fouled off. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in to try it again. Number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2 balls and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. To 2-2 now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. Medfield's it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This score, you'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So digging in now, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped up. Albies is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Up next for Arizona, Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Markakis giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And he makes the throw to first. Freeman is retired, and there's one away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball's in for a strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Here's Descalso at second. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away. Stepping into the box, Johan Camargo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one just missed outside. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
1 strike.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Digging in, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Ahmed becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Inciarte's there, makes the catch, and that'll stepping up to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Kurt Suzuki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First pitch of the at-bat. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He popped out in his first trip. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Greinke gets the sign. Here it is on 2-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the inning is over. So striding in, Alex Avila will be the first to swing it here in the Arizona 6th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Inciarte to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. A.J. Pollock sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Hit down the line at first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Mike Foltynewicz. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Thought the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Pollock. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he's safe. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Ready once again, Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that
one. 1-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. At the plate, David Peralta comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter. We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. David Peralta was down for the first out in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Markakis. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Digging in, Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Back up the middle. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And this one gets away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Popped him up. Ahmed stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Popped straight up. Descalso takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Heading out towards shallow right. Souza moves over, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. At the plate, Nick Ahmed.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ahmed.
That's foul.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ahmed is retired, and there's 1 away. Riding in once again, Zach Greinke. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Gerard Dyson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Alex Avila.
First delivery to him on the way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. The 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Markakis is over. 2 down. And they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, A.J. Pollock, runner in scoring position with Sugan. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The count now at 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Acuna is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 13.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
3-0 to him now. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Head-to-head numbers against Archie Bradley. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. A 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And he's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. A ball and 2 strikes now. Count still at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Nick Markakis becomes out number 2 this inning. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Into the box, David Peralta. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Runner goes for second. Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. So striding forward now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Camargo picks it up cleanly. And there are 2 away now. In now, Daniel Descalso, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ketel Marte will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 4, Ketel Marte.
Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Marte takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Oh, and he throws it away. Standing in, Steven Souza. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. from the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Captain, Kurt Suzuki.
Brad Boxberger comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
31, Brad Boxberger. This change defensively for the Diamondbacks. Now playing second base, number 4, Patel Martin.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready now, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Hit down the third baseline. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
Final line score for the ball game tonight.